Hi, I'm Abby Fatika, and I've created this space for those of you who are busy but want a grounded, abundant, and peaceful life. I'm a mom of 4 young kids, so I know what busy is. So this is my spot for you. This is a real mom's take on how you can stay positive and be your most authentic self while having a crazy busy life. Crazy busy. I'm outside right now. So today, what I want to talk about is stress and how to deal with it, and a simple way to just let go. And let's be real here. I'm going to use my notes that I took because I want to make sure that I get all the information out that I want to share with you. As a mom of 4, I find that this exercise helps me get through every single day. I'm home with my kids. It's summer right now in North Carolina, so it's hot. We just moved here 3 weeks ago, and so needless to say, we have a lot of stress. But for everyone else, there's stress in everyday life. For those of you who work, you could have stress with your boss. You can have stress coming home and you bring it home, so everything is just compounded together. For those of you who have kids and work, God bless you, because that's just stress on top of stress. So let's just get down to it. It's one simple thing. Breathe. Just breathe. What I have found in my almost 8 years of parenting, I have a 7.5-year-old, a 5.5-year-old, a 3.5-year-old, and a almost 2-year-old. And I found that all I need to do is breathe. Sure, I still yell time and time again, but I've noticed that when I breathe and take just a step back, that everyone around me kind of gathers that energy after I've taken that breath. Now, needless to say, I don't have time to walk away and meditate for 20 minutes. As much as it seems like a great idea, it's not my reality. And I know that's not everybody's reality. It's great. It really is. And I love meditating. Don't get me wrong. But for every day de-stressing and decompressing, breathing. 3 deep breaths. Just stopping whatever you're doing and taking in the present moment. Letting everything go that you've been thinking about, that you've been stressing about. The kids are, at each other's throats. They've pulled your last string. Everything at this moment, it seems like it's going wrong, but if you take a step back, breathe, close your eyes, 3 deep breaths, you know what you've done? You've meditated. And so for those of you, and for me, who don't think you have time to meditate, you just did it. You just did it with 3 simple breaths. You have allowed yourself to get out of your current situation and into a more positive place that will give you the answers you need to just calm down just for a second and realize that everything that's going on right now is in your head. It's not, your circumstances are what you think of them. And so if you can just take that moment to step back and breathe, you'll realize that it's just your head, your ego, fear taking over you, and you don't need it. It's not real. Just deep breaths for the positive life you want to have. So, I know that, meditating isn't like that. And, it's 20 minutes of deep breathing and really stepping away, and even 10 minutes. But if you don't have that, and that's okay, use this 3 deep breath meditation that takes 20 seconds to re-centralize yourself and to calm yourself down. And as a mom of 4, like I've said before, I've done my share of yelling, but I feel much better when I just take a step back, take a couple breaths, and breathe. And you know what, this coming from a mom of 4, I probably am hyperventilating most of the time because I need to take a lot of deep breaths. So for those of you out there who have a lot of stress in your life, whether it's work, it's home, it's family, it's kids, it's just life in general, try the deep breathing as just one step to get you on your path to de-stressing. So thank you, and we'll talk with you next week. Have a great one, and de-stress, and just